Hello, third graders. Welcome to our ELA mini lesson for Monday, September 21st. Let's go over our I can statement. I can determine the main idea and supporting details of a text read aloud by explaining a character's feelings and actions. So this week, we're really going to dig into the supporting details that connect to our main idea. And you can think of it as the main idea as a cloud in the sky that is being held up by those rainbow stripes. What is the story mostly about? Well, that's the main idea. How do I find the main idea? Some different ways are looking at the title and the headings, looking at the pictures and illustrations, reading the first and last sentence or first and last paragraphs of a story, and looking for words or ideas that are used over and over again. The main idea is the big idea or the main point a writer is trying to make about a topic. And the details, well, those are all of the information that support or hold up the main idea. Before we get into our story, Sofia Valdez, Future Prez, I want you to think and talk. What qualities do you think a good president should have? For me personally, I think a good president should be creative, helpful, and very patient, especially if they are supposed to help others. For this week's read alouds, we are actually going to give you the main idea. This way, we can focus just on those rainbow stripes known as the supporting details. For this story, our main idea is the text is mostly about how Sophia doesn't give up on turning a slimy mess in her neighborhood into a beautiful park. So as we're pulling out those details, we only want the details that give us more information about this slimy mess in her neighborhood becoming a park. Those are the details we want to focus in on.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth Lockman, and I'm the third district here in General Assembly. And today I'm called Sophia Valdez, Future Prez. It's by Andrew P. and illustrated by David Most people are good, but Sophia cannot do that. Sure, Sophie to class. They brought home again blue backpack, plans, lunch and cookies, a little and a pillow. Yesterday on Tuesday, yes, I was with a ham, so please
So, as a good reader, I want you to think, have we learned any important details or information about our main idea? You said yes, you are correct. Right now, we've learned that Sophia's abuelo or grandfather was injured by this huge pile of trash, and it made Sophia very upset. Let's see what else she does to try and turn this slimy mess of a trash pile into a park.
This is not right, declared young Sophia. Blair had not crashed more than the very next morning at 9 past, she planted a sign from the home. She stood back, smiled, and tucked in her. Get rid of our trash. Let's learn. Each park has a purpose, and the trees now exist to grow media, stores, basketballs, and things like a lot of playground trees. Trees are perfect for parks, but they're dangerous for the dog. She drifted to sleep in the softest bed, then bam, she woke up with footsteps in the bed. So what could it be as she realized? Her neighbors had left the house down.
So, as I pull back to that page, I want you to take a moment to think. Have we learned any other details about our main idea? The text is mostly about how Sophia doesn't give up on turning a slimy mess in her neighborhood into a park. Well, in the past few pages, we learned that she's come up with the idea to get rid of the mess by creating this park, and she did that by asking her neighbors what they wanted. So now she's asking her neighbors what they think should go into the park. That is a wonderful detail to add to our main idea. All right, let me fast forward through this. Okay. All right, there we go.
Then dawn brought a storm, and the gloomy sky wept, and the heartsick Sophia slept. The willow and cookies in Sophia gave her back his sweet spot. He blinked back the tears and put to Sophia. The blush was her hair. Sophia swelled as she thought each time. She looked at his hair and sighed each time. She took his blush from his cheek. So hold our breath. We're taking City Hall. The mayor's office sent her to room 401. The Blue River Creek Department of Fun, which sent her downstairs to room 302, the office of dog homes, to the office of monkeys, lawn trees, twisted grass, and lilies and beans, then down to some more stuff. All last cases and distant. That's the place of Vanilla and Sticky. You can't have enough of them. They're really big.
So let's think about what's going on in this story and how it connects to our main idea. Right now, Sophia is in City Hall trying to get the park approved by the government. But the clerk said, "You can't do that. You're only a kid." So the supporting detail of the fact that she's in City Hall trying to get her park approved would connect beautifully to our main idea. Let's see what happens in City Hall and how she gets her park approved.
The words brought Sophia deep down in her throat. Claire is the top said Sophia. But her second grade voice didn't sound embarrassed at all. But Claire said, clearly, Dad, do you have any questions? Sophia said, none. If you need to ask me, if you swear, what do you Sophia said. Then she said, she took a pause and she thought. She looked around, and every
So right now, can you think of a detail or two that connects to our main idea? Where is Sophie? What is she doing? Well, Sophie's in City Hall and now she has the attention of the mayor. And the mayor has told her she needs to start a petition. And if people sign it, they will allow the park to go through. Okay, wonderful story. All right, so now let's kind of go back and review and pull out some of those key details that connect and support our main idea. So let's review our main idea. The text is mostly about how Sophia doesn't give up on turning a slimy mess in her neighborhood into a beautiful park. So let's look at kind of one of the first details. First, Sophia became very upset when her abuelo was injured on a huge pile of trash in her neighborhood. Right? That kind of gives us the beginning of what inspired her to start this beautiful park. Next, Sophia decided to create a park, and she had asked all of her neighbors what they wanted to include in the park. We remember that when they were telling her they wanted everything from benches to flowers to all sorts of other things. Another important detail, last, after Sophia spoke to the city mayor, her whole community came together to sign the petition. They all helped to build Citizens Park. So these are just some of the most important details that really give us more information about the main idea. For your activity today, you're going to move some sentences and images into the correct box about the main idea and details. But remember, each detail needs one image and one sentence. But one sentence is not used, so don't get tricked by that. So let's see if I can kind of show you the example here. So in here, we've got, you might have to scroll over. We've got, we are happy. We like to share. My friend shares his pencil. My friend shares his book. My friend gives me her snack. So if we look at those pictures, we match those pictures up. But if I look at these, there's one clear main idea, and that has to do with sharing. So you're going to click and drag over the main idea. It's that we like to share. So the sentences or details that support, think of it, well, what do you like to share? My friend likes to share his pencils. My friend shares his books. I've got either my friend gives me her snack or we are happy. But remember, we want to connect the detail or the main idea that says we like to share. And out of these two details, the fact that my friend gives me her snack, that is the best detail that really holds up the main idea of we like to share. And of course, we're going to drag over the pictures. Got this one, which looks like he's sharing his book. I'm sorry, that's his pencil. This one looks like the friend sharing his book. And of course, the friend gives me her snack. So all of these details give us more information and light to the main idea of we like to share. So now it's your turn to practice with some different sentences and images. Good luck.